Hello, class. It's Uncle Larry. Early morning, Larry. Just woke up, ran over and got the kids to school, and was gonna do a quick early morning video. I was gonna play some electric today. Don't worry, I'm not going all soft and acoustic, but I tried to plug the electric rig in and nothing's working today. You know those days when all the shit you've been using for a long time just stops working? Man, that's why I have to always rotate pedal boards out, because shit just breaks. You know how it is. Hope everybody's doing good. I watched football all day yesterday, pretty much. I had 300 on the Chiefs +1, and it was a gimme. 50 seconds left on the clock. All they had to do is kill the clock. Dude throws an unbelievable, why in the hell did you ever throw a pass? Gets picked. And then the Saints kick a field goal, blow the spread. Come on, man. That's the thing about sports. That shit will happen to you. Let's see. I'm gonna look at a couple of VCBs. Tomorrow starts a crazy work week. Had a pretty mellow weekend. Had the boys. Had a good time. Hope everybody was doing good out there, you know. I've been watching all these crazy videos on YouTube about, I don't know why I've been obsessed with it lately, but the Seattle grunge scene. You guys remember that? The early 90s? Man, you know, most things that I watch, I'm not old enough to have, most things that I watch and I'm amazed by, I'm not old enough to have ever been a part of. But you know, I think about the fact that if I would have moved there instead of Nashville when I was 24 and started doing heroin, I could have been a part of that scene. But it just wasn't meant to be. I was never cool enough to do something like that. But man, what a wild ride that must have been. I got started watching all these Scott Weiland videos, and I just thought about what a crazy life my brother Dean has had, you know. All the shit he must have seen. So just mind-blowing. Then I started getting into the weeds with all these other people, key characters of that scene. And pretty wild stuff, man. I mean, pretty wild time back in those days. Late 90s, mid to late 90s, or 92 to 99 must have been a hell of a time for those bands. Pretty crazy, man. Now, what chord is that, people? Got everything in there. I'm a big fan of any kind of E-flat chord where you got the open G string in the middle. You can do it here, because that open G string works beautifully with E-flat. Think about that when you're playing. You remember that song, Harden My Heart by Quarterflash? Great solo in that. I'm all tuned down. I think the record is in B-flat minor, so let's see. Is this B-flat minor? Right here. Next solo he plays. Let's say we're playing in the key of B minor, okay, which I think is probably what he did. He tuned down a half step. He used some kind of open dadgad tuning. He went at the end of the solo. He went, which is a cool idea. I'm going way off in the weeds here, guys. Let's get to some VCB before shit really blows up. Let's see. This is all from the last one, Wet Bulb Blues, which is one of my more controversial political statements, which I rarely ever make. You know, two things you're never going to hear me talk about: politics, religion. But I'll talk about losing 300 on the Chiefs. But I won that Raiders game after that, so that's good. One guy says, hey Tom, these past few videos featuring the J50 have been especially special. Thanks as always. Man, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. That guitar is a blast to play. It's pretty cool. I really like that guitar. So does this guitar. This guitar is like a song machine. I don't even know what it is. Some kind of weird old K that was all Baxendale at some point. But man, this guitar is amazing. I wrote a ton of the Trip to Witch stuff on this thing. You know, this is very inspiring. It's a giant body K. Cool guitar, cool sound. One guy said, hey, Unc, your right hand technique is so effortless. I'm a new subscriber here in LA and New Orleans. I've always struggled with it. Realize that my upstrokes are really weak compared to my downstrokes. Man, how do I fix that? How would you fix that? I don't know. I mean, I think I always just practiced alternate picking, right? I was always like, that. And that's how I work that technique to keep my wrists extremely loose, right? And you guys notice that most of my key notes that I play are always upstrokes because I feel like they sound better. I didn't even realize I was doing that until a long time ago, 3 years ago, whenever you guys all pointed it out in those early videos. But I think I must have subconsciously started doing that because of the sound. I'm always looking for the sound in my head, and I think the only way I can get it with all these upstrokes. Big difference in sound. That was great. Love your videos. By the way, Al Gore also said that Florida Keys would be underwater by 2020. Who's Al Gore? Another guy said, I'm not gonna lie, the weather's getting scary. We're past the point of return. Lord Jesus. I mean, you know, I've been around this earth for 54 years, and man, I've never seen anything like. I swear to God, my power goes out in this house 4 or 5 times a week now with the storms that happen around here. There was another one yesterday. Power went out like fucking 6 times in the house. I am going to get one of those full house generators. I'm tired of this shit. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. Off subject question. Is that 58 Les Paul on the Mark Knopfler Live in Berlin 2000 Brothers in Arms video yours? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. Maybe it looks like it. Probably close in serial number. I've seen a couple other 58s around the serial number of mine that have that same kind of top. You know, maybe it's just the wood they were using. Who knows? Love this one. It's a shame you come up with these great riffs and they're never turned into songs on people's albums. I hope one day this will just become a song. And then I wrote back, why can't a piece of music without singing be a song? And then another guy, String Locker, of course, said Mozart would have been 100% better with vocals. That's String Locker. You can always count on him for one of those hilarious comments, for God's sake. Yeah, but Why do people think that it has to have a lyric to be a song? I don't understand. Why can't it be a song with just the guitar? I don't get it. I think people are always joking around when they say, "Can I get tabs for that?" I always get those comments. Can you get? Are there tabs available for that thing you just made up 5 minutes ago? I did another video at Grunge the other day with the boys, and it's too long for me to try to post it at my house with my shitty internet. So I'll get that up soon, as soon as I get around a place that has some internet. But that's about it. Oh, one guy said, I watched Jason Isbell on the Gibson channel tonight. He was going through a number of his guitars, and he mentioned you as having being the previous owner of a 335 that he had. Yeah, he always talks about that in videos. I didn't have that guitar very long. That was back when I bought every dot neck 335 that came into Tennessee area. At one point, I had 5 dot necks. I remember that. And I never kept any of them very long. I think I was just looking for the magic one. I really like the one I got now. That red 63 I got is a bad motherfucker. That's a good one. One guy said, "Strange how it gets you. I was feeling down when I got up. Now you would think this melancholy tune would not help and a more uplifting melody was needed, but no such thing. A smile slowly crept across my face and the sun making shadows, and like the sun making shadows vanish across the yard." Nice. Dude, that's awesome. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, sometimes you know, I think music is more powerful than we think it is because it drags shit out of us that we don't even know is in there, man. It's incredible. And I could be in the worst mood and just some tune randomly comes on and I'm just like all of a sudden just completely captivated by it. And you know, it just changes your mood. Like a good shot of tequila when you need it the most. To turn your whole world around. You know, you could be feeling like shit and then you blast a shot of that, what's that George Clooney shit called? I like that stuff. Oh, Lord. Here comes another storm. You hear it? Welcome to Nashville. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.